So today we've got some finger food perfect for watching the game. Martin O'Donnell from the 12 Hotel in Barna has stayed with us. It was delicious the last time.
Oh,
Thank you.
wings.
Chicken wings.
Thank you.
There's none
That's
left.
great. I can see everyone has devoured them.
Earlier on, you
to
did
the-
make a start in the chili.
Yeah, so we're going to come back to the chilli. So what we started off with was shallots and garlic, and we slightly, just slowly cooked it off. We added in our beef, browned it off, in with some tomato puree, chopped tomatoes, and then we added in our spices. So what I have here is a mix of cayenne pepper to give it the nice heat, a little bit of Cajun to give it some sweetness, some smoked paprika to give it some smokiness, and just normal salt and pepper as well, just to finish it. What we do then
You're
is
adding all these in at this stage?
they have been in already,
Okay.
and it's been cooking away since we left earlier on.
Yeah.
How have you managed to get it? I presume, is that really lean mince? Because how have you managed to get it down so fine? It's like you put it into a mixer or something.
No, that's the way it comes from our butcher down in Galway.
You have to travel
West of
there
Ireland,
then, do I?
It is 85% lean as well,
Straight
so
from
it
the
is
field.
great quality. So at this stage, the mince, the beef, it's lovely, it's still hot. We just kind of cooked beans, mixed red kidney beans, white beans, we just mixed them in.
So kidney beans, which you normally have in chili, what are the other ones are just...
They're white beans as
Yeah.
well, yeah. So a little bit of texture difference, some
Yeah.
lighter flavour as well, not as strong as the kidney bean. So what we do is we just pop them in there and we'll just let them stew and warm up for a few seconds. What I'm going to do next is tacos. So these are unfried taco
Now,
shells.
yes, these are the ones you were talking about.
Yeah.
Not from a packet,
Not from a packet, no, we have to cook them.
not full of MSG and all sorts of salt
All
and
the
nasty
bad
things.
stuff. So they're unfried, so we have to fry them. They're only going to take a couple of seconds. Just watch your shirt.
And could you
I
pop
hate
them in the
splashing.
oven if you didn't
You
have
could,
deep
you
fry
could
fryer?
maybe put them on a grill
Yeah.
rack so it...
Grill them.
You want to get a bit of crisp there,
Exactly.
don't you?
So you don't want to maybe put them on a tray. So it just moves them around. They literally only take a couple of seconds.
Okay.
What I'm moving on to is homemade sausage rolls. This one is real good quality
You're
pork sausage
spoiling
meat.
us.
It's not sausages that are just mixed. I've added shallots and garlic that's cooked and some mixed herbs. Parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme, just like the
Lovely.
song. Yeah. So
Our viewers love sausage rolls, by the way. This is
Okay.
a fact. Apparently, the last time we had them on the show, they were trending on Twitter.
Oh, really? Oh,
Sausage
so,
rolls
yeah.
were.
They
Yeah.
caught the imagination of the nation.
That's good.
No pressure.
I'm on Twitter too, so I don't mind. So the easiest way, I think, is the little gloves, the vinyl gloves. You make the shape of the sausage roll in your hand
Yeah.
and then pop it onto your puff pastry. Shop bought, you can.
Yeah.
You can buy it, you can roll it out yourself. So what you do is you make the shape first.
You're
and
very,
then,
very generous with the meat there, Martin.
That's okay.
You do that much meat in a sausage
yeah,
roll?
forget about the old...
Yeah, they have to be the real
Forget about the old petrol station
that's
shopping
true.
rolls.
That's what I'm used to.
That you'd be used to, yeah.
trace amounts of pork in there, yeah. So what you do is you roll the puff pastry over the sausage meat, a little bit of egg wash.
Okay. And you've
keep rolling.
defrosted that, obviously,
Which?
for a couple of hours, the puff pastry.
Yes, well, actually, we use fresh in the hotel, so
Oh.
it's not frozen.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
what you do is you roll it, you keep the shape nice and easy. We'll move on to... Which
Do you
is
want
that
us
one?
to do anything?
Is that
Which-
fresh?
Do you want us to help?
No, it's okay. You can stand there and it's
Fine.
Great.
perfect.
Any spare chicken wings I could be eating, actually?
No, I think
You
you
ate
ate them
them
on
all.
top of me.
The wing bowl. Did you see
He's
that?
been eating
news?
for an
The wing
hour.
bowl.
So what we're finished with is the sausage roll, guys. So what we do is we cut them nice and small.
Okay.
The smaller you cook or slice them, the quicker they'll cook. The bigger, the longer they'll cook. So these ones take about 15 minutes. So they're nice and small. Yeah. Pop them on a tray that's greased. And then what we do is we egg wash each of them. Gives a lovely golden, shiny glaze. Preheated oven, 180, 175, 180. They'll take about 15 minutes. So then what we're left with,
And that's it.
that's it.
Lovely.
Power of
So
TV.
good.
Magic. Look at
These-
those.
Cooked
What herbs
sausage
do you
roll.
have in there, by the way, in the pork?
In the pork, I have parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, all chopped up, about a tablespoon of each.
Okay.
Just like
some,
the song, as he said.
Yeah. Some
Parsley,
cooked,
sage.
Yeah, any excuse to break into song, this fella.
some cooked shallot
Wow.
and some cooked garlic as
They
well
look
is
so
in the
good.
sausage rolls. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just going to pop them
Bake
into
them
this
up,
bowl.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I've brought along some homemade ketchup we make in the hotel. Very quite simple. So again, these are quite tasty. They could stay in the fridge, maybe in this form for a couple of days before
Really?
you cook them. Yeah. So you can make them ahead. You could
Good to
make them
know.
in the morning. You could make the sausage meat today.
Yeah.
Make this tomorrow and cook them the next day. So you don't have to do everything the same day.
And can you freeze them
that.
as well? Not really.
I don't like freezing because it doesn't take that long to do them, in my opinion. So
Yeah.
I don't think you actually need to. But
So you've got the homemade ketchup.
homemade ketchup, lovely sausage rolls, and then we're coming back to the beef that's
Amazing.
nicely braised. I'm just going to
Do you want another
go in
plate?
this way. No, we'll just,
So you've got your nachos that have
Yeah.
come out of the deep fat fryer or indeed out of the grill.
or yeah,
I'm going to have to try one of them.
just going to be hot.
You got
That's
there
going to be
before
quite
me.
hot. So again, we just have the lovely braised beef, the chili beans, and we just pop it on top.
They're good.
Oh,
So good.
It's one of the biggest sellers in the hotel is sausage rolls in our bakery. We have a bakery on site in the hotel, and it's an absolute huge seller, this one. So
Amazing. Have you
Amazing.
got cheese to sprinkle over this, or is that too decadent?
Cheese is decadent. We're not going with cheese today.
There's lovely herbs coming out of that.
This looks amazing, Martin.
And what else are you going to throw on top of them?
Going to put a little bit of sour cream.
And you mentioned earlier on, of course, this could go well with a baked potato, with some rice. You could have it as your standard.
Go in a wrap
Chili
the
con
next day
carne.
for the kids. It could,
Yeah.
off to school the next day.
Love it.
Some spring onion.
stuff.
You keep garnishing it. I'm like, go away. Let me eat it.
And just joking aside, you wouldn't melt cheese over that because that's kind of they do that in America, don't they?
Yeah. You could if you're
could,
watching
yeah.
the Super Bowl. Of course, you could. Absolutely perfect. Really lovely.
Doesn't need it.
Some smoked cheese. Some lovely smoked cheese would be really nice
Yeah.
on top of it, just to give it the extra smokiness.
Okay.
Absolutely
So I think,
delicious.
Well, Martin, I shall
Lovely
start
crisp.
into the sausage rolls about 11:30. About 1 o'clock in the morning onto the nachos, finishing off with the chicken wings by 3 a.m.
Thank you so
What a
much.
night.
Thanks so
Cooking
much.
such a
Cheers,
feast for us today.